Alright, so what we've got here is a locked door that requires a key to open. Now this would be useful for anyone trying to make an adventure style map for other people to play. Now what this does require is that you artificially limit certain types of resources to be used as keys. In this case, I've decided to use wooden sticks. So what happens is the player comes up to this door, and the only way to get through it is to have a burnable object, in this case sticks, and by placing one of his keys or sticks in the furnace, the door then opens, and the player has one less stick. So now the door will remain open, and they can continue on with their adventure. Now there are a few other features you can add to this door, such as a button to relock it, and the door is now closed again, or you can have temporary opening mechanisms for one-way doors. Just like a normal door, pressure plates, open and close it. You can use buttons here, 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 or here, and each one of these opens and closes the door as well. If you would like a more permanent override, place the button here, and this will also unlock the door as well. Okay, now let's take a look at what we've got here. Basically, all this is, oh, sorry about the frame rate there. Basically, all this is a simple block update switch hooked up to an RS NOR latch that controls the opening and the closing of the door from below. Alright, so now here I've broken down the parts for you. This is the block update switch. There are more compact versions, but this one is useful because it is only one block wide. Now for those of you who aren't familiar with a block update switch, basically what happens here is any block placed next to this piston or any event, in my case the using of the furnace, cause this piston to update and then shut off, but long enough to send a signal. So for example, if I were to place something there, anytime that this state changes and forces the game to update, that's when the signal is sent. And this is the position of the furnace in the example of the door. That is hooked up to the RS NOR latch, which broken down looks a little like this. RS NOR latch just basically saves the state. So if I power one side and then take the power away, you'll see that the power remains there. In order to switch it, you have to power the other side, and that changes the signal as well. So basically these two parts are put together, and the signal from the block update switch comes down here to the RS NOR latch, which controls the door. If you do not want a button reset, then this block right here is optional. But if you do not have this button, then I do recommend you actually place a button here as sort of a developer reset when you're testing things out. Well, that's basically it. Here I'll just circle around a little so you can get an idea of the build, and good luck with your creations.